Yo, what's up, everybody? We are back. We are back with Whiteout Survival. I am your shield. Today, again, I am back with a very important topic of Whiteout Survival. Guys, I was making a video on the Zero to Hero series. I will continue that, don't worry. But today, I have another important topic. You guys asking me this question from some days. So, I think I should answer the question. The question is Hendrik versus Sonya. Who is more important? And as a free to play, what we should pick, what we should skip, Hendrik or Sonya. I have made similar type video in past. As example, the first video I make on the Gwen versus Owen. In that video, I told you Owen is better than Gwen in maximum places. By the way, I told in that video, Gwen is better in the rally caller. But recently, some people telling me Owen is better rally caller than Gwen. So I think I have to make the video one more time. I have to test one more time. So Gwen matter almost solved. Then I made another video Alonso versus Greg. I told you Alonso is more important than Greg. Or I have made the video Nora versus Gwen. In that video, I told you Nora is long-term hero. You can use the Nora up to Gen 13, Gen 14, even more than that. But Gwen is not that much useful. Gwen is not a very good rally joiner. Okay, so these are the similar category topic. Alonso versus Greg, Owen versus Gwen, Gwen versus Nora. So today I am here again with the Sonya versus Hendrik. What we should pick in the Gen 8. You know, I tell in my video, in every generation you are getting three type hero. One hero come in the lucky wheel, one hero come in the king of ice field, one hero come in the hall of heroes. You should not pick all three as a free to play. You can pick two hero. First, lucky wheel, that is the must pick. For every generation, get the lucky wheel, minimum 4 star. If you can get 5 star, that is very good. Now between other two type, King of Icefield and Hall of Heroes type, I recommend pick that hero which can give you proper growth, where you can get proper benefit as a free to play type player. So let's talk about Gen 8. So Gen 8, Hendrik is the marksman, Sonya is the lancer. Now at first I want to say who is better for the bear hunt. For bear hunt rally caller, free to play use the Bradley from the Gen 7. By the way, some people telling me between Max Bradley and Max Hendrik, Hendrik is better rally caller. I don't have proper proof on that. I'm still testing on that. But I ask on a public opinion on the Discord and the Reddit. Maximum people said max level Hendrik is better than max level Bradley for the bear hunt rally caller. Okay, I am listening to public opinion. In my opinion, I think Bradley still better. I don't know. I cannot tell right now. And we never use Sonya as the rally caller because we have the Mia. Mia is far better than Sonya. Now about the rally joiner, who is more important? Hendrik have one skill that is called enemy defense down 25%, and Sonya have one skill damage up 20%. Now we are talking about rally joiner which can help for both bear hunt and the PvP. I have done one test in the bear hunt. I want to show you that test. Look at this, guys. I joined one rally with the Hendrik and I joined one rally with the Sonya. Okay, it is the controlled rally, so there is no chance based skill or turn based skill. You can see Hendrik is making slightly more damage than the Sonya. Now it is low level player, so the damage difference is not very high. But when you go to high level, this difference will go to millions. You can clearly see one Hendrik joiner making 8502 this much damage for the rally caller, and one Sonya joiner making 8162 this much damage for the rally caller. So definitely Hendrik is better rally joiner than Sonya. Okay, it is for the bear hunt, but same can happen in case of PvP. You have a question. One Hendrik is better than one Sonya. What will happen if we use two Hendrik? Two Hendrik stack or not? I told this sometimes, I'm telling again today. When two same hero stacking in the rally joiner, they stack in the additive method. And when two different heroes stacking in the rally joiner, they stack in the multiplicative method. This is normal. We can see some exception, I will tell that. Let's say two Hendrik stacking together, then their buff will be additive. That means Hendrik plus Hendrik. Or let's say two Sonya stacking in the rally joiner, then their buff will be additive. Sonya plus Sonya. But let's say one Hendrik and one Sonya stacking in the rally as the joiner, then their buff will be Hendrik multiply Sonya. Okay, I have one experiment. I did not did that myself. Somebody called Zeno. He did the experiment. I got it from my friend M Flyer. So he was doing one experiment from the Hendrik. Does multiple Hendrik stack or not? So let's say at first there is no Hendrik. The normal basic damage, you can see the basic damage, that is around 10,983. Okay. Now one Hendrik joined the rally. When one Hendrik joined the rally, the damage become 12,081, something like that. And when two Hendrik join, the damage become 13,179. Now how this damage is increasing? It is increasing on the additive way. That means enemy defense down 10%, level 2 skill 10% down. So 10% buff, that means 1.1 multiplier. So look at this, look at particular on this thing. So this was the first time damage, the basic damage. With the basic damage, the multiplier is 1.1. 1.1 because 100 plus 10%. Okay, so 1.1 multiplier, that is 12,081. You can see exact this number. So when there is one Hendrik, the bonus is 1.1 multiplier, that is additive bonus, and you can see 12,081, exactly that same amount of damage. Now look at here, when two Hendrik coming, then this multiplier will be 1.2. So 100 plus 10% plus 10% equal to like 120%. So 1.2 multiplier. So you can see exactly how it is increasing. 10983 multiply 1.2 equal to 13179, exactly this number. So that's how you can tell two Hendrik stack, but that is the additive stack. It is very obvious. I told this that two same hero stacking is the additive, two different hero stacking is the multiplicative. Sometime we can see some exception, like um, one Seoun and one Bradley, that should work as the multiplicative way because they are different, but in reality that is additive. Okay, one Seoun, one Bradley is additive. We have some other exception, I don't know all of them, but in basic level I can tell you two same hero stack is additive, two different hero stack is multiplicative. So definitely two different Hendrik stack. So the question was Sonya versus Hendrik, who is better? You can clearly see one Hendrik is better than one Sonya. Then of course 4 Hendrik can be better than 4 Sonya. By the way, if we are using same hero multiple times, there should be diminishing effect. Surprisingly, I don't see any diminishing effect particular on this experiment. I don't know why. I have no idea on this. But when I did the same experiment with the Jessie, I tried 3 Jessie or 4 Jessie, I saw the diminishing effect. Now diminishing effect, I think you know it. Let's say I have 2 Jessie, so 25% buff plus 25% buff, that should be 50% buff. But in reality that become something 47-48%. Or let's say I have 4 Jessie. 4 Jessie can make 25 multiply 4 equal to 100% buff, but in reality that becomes around 87-88% buff. That is diminishing effect. When same type stat coming in multiple number, the actual stat increase become low. Okay. When I did my experiment with the Jessie, I saw diminishing effect on the Jessie. But here, particular on this experiment on the Hendrik, I don't see diminishing effect. Now I can tell you this thing clearly. Hendrik and Jessie they multiply. Okay, uh, look at this. I will do this experiment one more time in this new server where I am right now. One Jessie and one Hendrik stack together as multiplicative buff. Okay, because two different hero they stack in the multiplicative way, and one Jessie and another Jessie stack in the additive way. So for you guys, I have write something so you can understand easily. Let's say final damage equal to base multiply Jessie plus Jessie. When we have two Jessie, that is Jessie plus Jessie. Or when we have two Hendrik, that is Hendrik plus Hendrik. But let's say we have one Jessie and one Hendrik, that become Jessie multiply Hendrik. Okay, that is normal thing in Whiteout Survival. I told you sometime exception can happen. As example, I just told you Sion 25% attack up and Bradley 25% attack up that work in the additive method. Okay, that is some exception. So this particular calculation tell us Hendrik can be used as the rally joiner, and Hendrik is actually better rally joiner than the Sonya. So we are getting a strong reason why Hendrik is better than Sonya. As a rally caller for the player versus player, Hendrik can be really very good. You can test yourself. I don't have any proper result on that because it was in the Gen 8. I am currently on the Gen 14. I cannot show you Hendrik rally caller for the player versus player. But for the bear hunt joiner, Hendrik is far better than Sonya. Not only bear hunt joiner, but overall joiner, Hendrik is better than Sonya. That is a very good thing. So you can use Hendrik for a long time if you want. Next, free to play player think about the arena. Who is better arena hero, Sonya or Hendrik? From my experience, I have seen Sonya and Hendrik both are very close in the arena, but Hendrik slightly better. Hendrik's skills are better than Sonya actually. Hendrik have one skill that is very good skill, that is the only rare skill in Whiteout Survival. The third skill of the Hendrik, when Hendrik kills somebody, he become more powerful. Okay, so when arena battle starting of arena, Hendrik is weak. But Hendrik kill one player, two player, I mean one hero, two hero, or one troop or two troop. When Hendrik kills somebody, he become more powerful. This skill is very unique skill. Okay. And the first skill of the Hendrik, that is a very powerful area of effect. Even Sonya have the area of effect. That's why I told you Sonya and Hendrik both are pretty much close in the arena. Okay. But Hendrik slightly better than Sonya for the arena. So till now, what information I am getting, Hendrik is better than Sonya in case of rally joiner for both bear hunt and PvP. Hendrik is better than Sonya in case of arena. So should we really get the Hendrik and skip the Sonya? You can give me one logic. Sonya have defensive widget. Hendrik have rally widget. So if you are free to play type player, defensive widget can help us in case of defense to defend our city. That is a good logic, I can tell that. Okay. If you think like that, in that case, Sonya can be good. But let's be practical. I have enough shard to make either Hendrik or Sonya 4 star. Okay. I can make any one hero 4 star. Which one I will choose? If I choose Sonya, I am getting benefit in the arena but not as good as Hendrik. I cannot use Sonya in case of rally joiner because Sonya is weak rally joiner. It is like secondary Jessie. So people can kick me from the rally if I use the Sonya to join the rally. Sonya can help only in case of defense. Okay. In case of defense because Sonya have defensive widget. But if I get the Hendrik 4 star, I can use Hendrik for a long time because he is actually a good rally joiner. And with Hendrik, I can win more arena match. That means I can get more arena coin. With more arena coin, I can get more mythic gear. Or I can get more mithril. So if I think like that, I say Hendrik might be better than Sonya. Now I told you guys, I asked in Reddit and Discord between Hendrik and Bradley who is actually better rally caller. Okay, so most of the people they said Hendrik is better. I mean, Max Hendrik better than Max Bradley. I will do the test after some days. So if I take that information as some valid information, then Hendrik is good in the arena, Hendrik is good in the rally joiner, Hendrik is good in the rally caller. I mean, every place Hendrik is working better than Sonya. Only one place Sonya is good, that is the city defense. When you are defending your own city. As a free to play or the low spender, I don't think you are going to defend your Sunfar Castle or anything like that. You can tell Sonya has lot of offensive skill like damage up or like different skill with the lancer damage up. So you can tell why Sonya in case of defense. Let's say you are defending with the 60-40-0 formation with the Sonya. So if you have 60-40-0, that means 40% lancer. That 40% lancer can use the Sonya's damage skill of the lancer, and that can kill enemy backline marksman. So when you are defending with the lancer, opponent come with the marksman for the attack, you can kill opponent marksman. So like you are killing the opponent easily. You are defending properly with the lancer. Plus Sonya's skill can pair up with the ambusher skill. Let's say this particular skill ambusher attack have 20% chance to strike the marksman behind the infantry. So I mean, Sonya can work good with the 60-40-0 formation in case of defense. Okay, your lancer damage increase, that means opponent attack with the marksman, you can kill opponent backline marksman. That's why I say Sonya can be good in case of defense. Now you can ask me, is Hendrik useless in case of defense? I say no. Hendrik have one skill for defense, the second skill. Okay, defense of 30% turn based skill, you can take that as a defensive skill. So this topic is really difficult and confusing, Hendrik versus Sonya. But what information I have got on the basis of that I can tell Hendrik will be more useful than Sonya. At last, you can tell me in the video you are not telling 1v1 Hendrik and Sonya who is better in 1v1. Actually, I am making the video for the free to play type player. 1v1 has no logic for free to play. Okay, if you are free to play, you should focus on the bear hunt rally caller, bear hunt rally joiner, and arena for maximum growth. And I have seen Hendrik is better in all three plays: bear hunt rally joiner, bear hunt rally caller, and the arena. I don't know what will happen in the 1v1 because I never thought about 1v1. Because I told you, free to play players should never think about 1v1. What you can do in the 1v1 as free to play. Now, if you are spending good amount of money in this game, then get both of them. Okay, definitely you need both of them, but I make video mainly for free to play type players, so free to play should get the Hendrik. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and bye bye.